Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 1596.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to talk about is a new stock rally in the works. Since the Fed cut rates by 25 basis points today, or 0.25%, and stocks moved up 500 points on the Dow. Well, that was a nice 1.1% jump, and the S&P also gained 0.7%, and the NASDAQ advanced 0.3%. This was the third interest rate cut in a row for the Federal Reserve, which brings the federal funds rate to a range of 3.5% to 3.75%. Now, the Fed always gives an indication of whether it's dovish, meaning trending toward cutting rates more, or hawkish, tending toward not cutting rates or even raising rates. Powell basically said the Fed would have to wait and see before making its next move, and he also virtually ruled out any chance for a rate hike as the next move. He said, "I don't think that a rate hike is anybody's base case at this point." But what traders are forecasting in 2026 is a 93.7% chance that the Fed would cut rates 2 or more times next year. We've been saying that one cut will come in January of 25 basis points or 0.25% and another in March. Jose Torres, senior economist at Interactive Brokers, said, "A lack of deeper reductions would have been interpreted poorly by Wall Street, but news that the balance sheet will begin expanding again, albeit slowly, is certainly a reason to get excited and more than offset the concerns of limited benchmark trims ahead." Furthermore, the dots featured strong growth forecasts, lighter inflation anticipations, and neutral employment expectations, developments that are also supporting a bullish reaction in stocks and yields alike. He also said the last interest rate decision of 2025 has essentially paved the way for a Santa Claus rally to the end of the year, and the S&P 500 is poised to exceed the 7,000 milestone in the next few weeks. And that is what I'm anticipating as well. This interest rate cut should spark a large rally for stocks that will continue into 2026. We've all but been teed up for that since we've had the sharp pullback in November. Since we got some of that froth out of the way, that leaves room for the market to be able to expand ahead. And lower interest rates certainly propel stocks and crypto in a bullish way, as more liquidity finds its way into the market and buoys stocks and crypto. The Dow jumping 500 points today could be just the start of a monster move ahead. That's what I'm looking for, but I'll continue to report back to you as the economics and market performance unfold. If you haven't yet subscribed to Be Wealthy and Smart, hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified as soon as new podcasts are available. And all of my podcasts are on my website at lindapjones.com/podcasts. And while you're there, sign up for my weekly newsletter for more wealth tips for your financial freedom. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.